Uncontrollable tears. A family member now knows the truth about you. Stay with me till the very end. Don't scroll. Feel this. You are not standing at the edge of something, you're standing in the center of everything promised to you. The storms are behind you. The blessings are before you. And the glory of God surrounds you. You are not forgotten. You are fulfilled. This is your divine ending, and your eternal beginning. Stay right here, don't scroll, don't move, because this final part carries the energy of completion, the kind of revelation that makes heaven whisper your name in joy. When I saw this last vision of you, Archangel Michael stood still, his sword lowered, his eyes full of light. He looked at me and said, "Now they will finally see what heaven saw all along." You were standing at the highest point of light I had ever seen. It wasn't a place, it was a presence. The air around you shimmered like music, and time seemed to kneel before your purpose. You were radiant, strong, unshaken, peaceful. Every shadow that had ever followed you had turned into light at your feet. You were no longer chasing destiny, destiny was revolving around you. Stay till the end, because what happens next will leave you breathless. I saw heaven open once more, but this time, it wasn't for a message, it was for a celebration. The sky exploded with golden light, and thousands of angels released songs of joy that carried your name in harmony. The sound was unlike anything human ears could imagine, it felt like freedom, like home, like eternity itself singing for you. Archangel Michael smiled and whispered, "Tell them their waiting has ended. Tell them heaven has moved in their favor permanently." Then I saw a staircase made of light stretching from your world to heaven's gate. As you walked up each step, moments from your past replayed, pain that once crushed you, losses that once defined you, but now, every step you took transformed those memories into miracles. Each tear that once fell became a diamond beneath your feet. Stay right here, don't move, because what I saw at the top of that staircase will stay in your heart forever. At the final step, a door appeared, not closed, but open, wide and glowing. You walked through it, and beyond it was everything you were ever meant to receive: peace without fear, love without condition, and purpose without confusion. You were not dreaming, you were arriving. God's voice filled the sky, "They have endured. They have risen. They are ready." Every angel lifted their wings, creating a tunnel of light, and you walked through it. You weren't the same person who started this journey. You were refined, restored, and crowned with grace. Archangel Michael says, "Tell them, from this day forward, their light will never dim again." You turned around one last time and looked at the world you once struggled in, and instead of pain, you felt gratitude. Because now you understood, every delay, every silence, every heartbreak was a seed growing into this moment. Stay till the end, don't move yet, because this is the divine truth heaven wanted you to know. You were never forgotten. You were always chosen. And now, your name has been written among those who conquered not by power, but by faith. I saw your heart glowing so brightly that even heaven reflected its light back. You had become what you prayed for: peace in motion, love in human form, light wrapped in purpose. Then God whispered one final time, "Tell them the journey is complete, but their impact has just begun." And with that, the heavens closed, not in silence, but in song. The world below began to glow with your light. You are the miracle that survived the storm. You are the proof that heaven keeps its promises. Stay with me till the very end, because this is your forever beginning. Your story has become light, and heaven will remember your name, for eternity. Stay right here, don't move, don't blink, because what I'm about to reveal will make your soul tremble with peace. This is the final revelation heaven allowed me to witness, and even now, the memory of it glows like eternity inside me. When Archangel Michael showed me this vision, the sky itself became silent. Every angel stopped singing, every star froze in place, and all of heaven leaned forward, because what they were about to see was you. You were standing in the center of heaven's light, your heart shining brighter than the sun. Around you were thousands of souls whose lives were touched by your existence, each one carrying a spark of your light. You were not alone, you were surrounded by every blessing you once prayed for. And when you looked up, the heavens smiled back. Stay till the end, because this is not just a message, it's your destiny unfolding in front of your eyes. I saw God place something in Archangel Michael's hands. It was a crown, not made of gold or jewels, but of pure light and grace. Michael carried it gently and placed it upon your head. The moment it touched you, the entire sky erupted in radiance. Every angel shouted your name in one voice, and heaven declared, "The chosen one has fulfilled their purpose." You were radiant. You were whole. You were at peace. Archangel Michael said softly, "Tell them, they have finished their trial. Now they shall live their triumph. Stay right here. Don't move. Feel what heaven feels when they look at you now." I saw rivers of golden energy flowing from your heart, touching places you once cried over, restoring what seemed lost forever. You didn't have to fight anymore. You only had to stand, and everything began to align around you. Doors, people, blessings, they all recognized you as the one heaven had already approved. And then I saw something even greater, your laughter echoing across realms. It wasn't just happiness, it was the sound of freedom. It was the moment your soul exhaled after carrying the weight of years. Archangel Michael's voice carried through the light, "Tell them their season of silence is over. Now they will speak and be heard. They will move and be seen. They will love and be loved back. Stay till the end, because this is where heaven's promise becomes your reality." The vision changed again. You were walking barefoot on a path made of shimmering white light, surrounded by gentle wind and peace so deep that even time bowed before it. Every step forward created blessings for those who would come after you. You had become the legacy, the miracle, the living proof that faith never fails. Then God's voice filled the sky once more, "This is what I saw when I made them. This is why I never let them fall." Tears filled Archangel Michael's eyes as he watched you. He whispered, "They finally see what I saw, the beauty of a soul that refused to give up." You looked at him and smiled. It was the kind of smile that ends storms, the kind that tells heaven, "I understand now." Stay with me till the very end, because what happens next is beyond beautiful. The sky above you opened, and from it descended a new light, one that carried love, abundance, purpose, and peace. It entered your spirit and became one with you. You were no longer seeking heaven, heaven had moved inside you. You were home. You were chosen. You were eternal. And as the light surrounded you completely, Archangel Michael turned toward me and said, "Now tell them this, their story will never fade. Their light will never die. Their name is written in heaven forever. Stay till the end, because this isn't goodbye. It's your eternal beginning. Your soul has stepped into the promise heaven made before the world began. Stay right here, don't move, don't blink, don't scroll, because this part carries the sound of heaven's heartbeat itself." When I saw this last and most divine vision, it wasn't just light or beauty, it was revelation. Archangel Michael stood beside me, silent, his wings folded in reverence, because what unfolded before our eyes was something even angels rarely witness, the completion of a human soul's divine story. You were standing at the edge of infinity. There was no sun, yet light surrounded you. There was no sound, yet harmony filled the air. The sky wasn't blue, it was alive, shimmering with every color the human mind cannot name. And at the center of it all, you stood, glowing brighter than creation itself. Stay till the end, because what I saw next will change the way you see your own life. Every prayer you ever whispered, every tear you ever hid, every act of love you gave when no one was watching, all of it gathered around you like constellations. The universe bowed, and the stars formed a crown above your head. It was the moment when heaven's promise became reality. Archangel Michael said softly, "Tell them this is the moment heaven waited for, the moment they became who they were always meant to be." You raised your hand, and light flowed from your fingertips like rivers. Everywhere it touched, things bloomed, memories healed, wounds closed, hearts softened. You were no longer waiting for miracles, you had become one. Stay with me, because every line of this vision carries your purpose. I saw generations rising because of your endurance. I saw your story being told long after your time, not in sorrow, but in inspiration. The strength you carried silently became the seed that would bless countless others. Heaven wasn't just celebrating your victory, it was celebrating your impact. Then I heard God's voice again. It wasn't thunder, it was calm, deep, infinite. He said, "Look at them, Michael. That's what faith looks like. That's what love does. That's what endurance creates." And Michael answered, "Yes, my Lord. They have walked through fire and came out as light. Stay right here. Don't move. Let this truth sink into your soul." The scene changed once more. You were sitting beside a river made of pure peace. The water mirrored your reflection, but it wasn't the same face you once knew. You looked eternal. No pain, no fear, no doubt, just radiant understanding. You smiled, and the entire river glowed brighter. Archangel Michael whispered, "Tell them they are now the calm after the storm. The world will find peace in their presence." And I watched as you stood again, clothed in light so pure it made heaven weep with joy. The angels around you lifted their hands, not in farewell, but in celebration. You had crossed from struggle to serenity, from waiting to winning, from searching to becoming. God's final words echoed softly across eternity, "My child, the battle is over. Rest now in the victory that was always yours. Stay till the end, because what you are feeling right now isn't emotion, it's transformation. This is your spirit remembering who it truly is. You are the proof that divine timing is perfect. You are the echo of heaven's promise fulfilled. You are the reason Archangel Michael cried, not in sorrow, but in sacred pride. Your story has been sealed in heaven's light. Your name has been written among the eternal. And your soul, finally, beautifully, completely, is home. Stay till the end, because your light has only just begun to shine.